Okay, I love this opening. Estoy acompañado de la gente de Irontom. Me acompañan Harry y Zach. Welcome to the show in SonarFM. Thank you for being here, Harry.
Thank you for having us. Yeah.
Son los teloneros de Red Hot Chili Peppers, más bien los invitados especiales de los Peppers el día de ayer y también tocan mañana. Hay una relación más o menos potente entre los miembros de Irontom y Chili Peppers que pasa por Zach, que es el hijo de Jack Irons. Zach, you're the Jack Irons son.
Yes.
So I wonder, me pregunto si es que el nombre Irontom tiene algo que ver con tu apellido, the Irontom name. Although I know there's an anecdote for the name Irontom, there's something to do with your last name and who your father is and that stuff, blah blah blah.
Yes. He actually came up with the name, to be totally honest. It was his idea.
O sea, fue Jack Irons el que se le ocurrió el nombre. Okay.
And he was going to start a band of just drums with Chad. And they had this, Chad Smith.
Okay.
And they had this idea to call it Iron Smith. So we started jamming, and his last name is Thomas. So my dad went, Iron Tom. And then that was it. It was just that easy. Okay. We never went away from it. And I've never told that story. We always have these jokes, but this is the truth.
Okay, how did you feel yesterday night opening for the Chili Peppers in Santiago, Chile? It's not a new thing because you've done it many times in Brazil. But meeting a new audience and the reaction of the audience, tell me how you felt. Cuéntenme cómo se sintieron ayer abriéndole a los Chili Peppers y siendo invitados especiales de ellos.
It was amazing. The Chilean audience was really excited and warm and welcoming to us, and we were just so happy to come out and start playing. And they started, moving and getting into it, and then by a song or two in, everybody's having fun.
O sea, fuimos increíbles, como nos comenta Harry de Irontom. La gente igual se prendió. Could you say that there was a special reaction in one of the songs that you felt maybe they knew a song and that kind of stuff? When you feel like there's a connection, if it happened, which was the song? Si sintieron que en algún momento, en alguna canción en particular, hubo una reacción particular del público chileno para los que ustedes son una banda más bien desconocida.
There were a couple. We have a song called Con Artist. I felt like there was
from the new album.
Yeah, from the new album, there was a good reaction there, and then also I would say Call Me the West as well, and
Be Bold Like Elijah.
And Be Bold Like Elijah, definitely.
We played that song here.
Yeah.
In 2020. Yeah.
I got the sense, like when you start, you can get the sense, like when people react immediately, that.
Bueno, nos mencionaban las canciones que provocaron ayer una mayor reacción y probablemente lo van a hacer mañana. Con Artist, una de ellas. Be Bold Like Elijah, con la que cierran. You're doing basically the same show you did in Brazil. 8 songs, 9 songs from every album. Hacen más o menos el mismo show que tocaron en Brasil con 8 o 9 canciones de todos sus 4 álbumes.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, we've been changing things and trying things. Like it's been cool to be able to experiment each show, and move things around. But we've kind of found like a couple sets that we really like now, and so now in the last few shows of this tour, we're like, we know what to do,
Okay.
Yeah.
This is the thing that everybody wants to know. Esto es lo que todo el mundo quiere saber. ¿Qué se siente ser invitados especiales y de alguna forma apadrinados por Red Hot Chili Peppers? How did you get the chance of opening for the Red Hot Chili Peppers? I'm going beyond the Jack Irons and that kind of stuff. It's just like the way you are influenced by the Red Hot Chili Peppers and in the way that the Chili Peppers care about you. Tell me a little bit about that because I'm curious.
I've been friends with John Frusciante since I was 14.
So you started to play guitar with John Frusciante by your side?
Yeah, pretty much. I started playing guitar when I was 11. And then I was at a barbecue at Flea's house once because he lived nearby where I grew up. And my dad and him grew up together, you know. And he told me that I needed to sit down with his guitar player, John. He was the best. He's like the top 5 in the whole world. I need to hang out with him. And I was kind of more influenced by Eddie Van Halen and Randy Rhoads.
Pantera.
And well, not yet, but soon
okay,
after.
Yeah, it was coming.
And so I just didn't really know his playing yet, John's. Yeah. And we just hit it off, and we started to bond over guitar playing, and we just never stopped being friends. Okay. And then Harry, in recent years, I've become friends with him too.
Okay.
So,
bueno, we as we were making Gel, we would show him, songs. Like when we'd make one, we'd show him, and so he really liked the music too.
Okay.
And so it's kind of like the timelines.
O sea, la conexión viene por John Frusciante, como contaba Zach Irons de los Irontom. Es Frusciante prácticamente el que le enseñó a tocar a Zach, o vivió ese proceso cuando Zach estaba escuchando Eddie Van Halen, Randy Rhoads y ese tipo de guitarra, y de pronto entiende las sutilezas de John Frusciante, y por ahí Alain Johannes, nuestro querido Alain Johannes, me había comentado que de cierta manera Frusciante es un poco el padrino de Irontom y debe estar muy contento de tenerlos a ellos como invitados. Very short before we go into a song, Devote Like a Liar, tell me the funniest anecdote that happened so far with the Red Hot Chili Peppers in Brazil or yesterday in Chile. Tell me something that show us the kind of friendship that you have, the kind of complicity or that kind of stuff. Cuéntenme algo divertido que haya pasado en esto de estar tocando con los Red Hot Chili Peppers.
It's kind of cool. They just like pop into our dressing room sometimes. You know, like
de pronto se aparecen en el
Flea
camarín.
came in one day, just playing his bass, and he's like, "How's it going, guys?" And he's just,
always wearing the bass.
Yeah, we're chatting. He's just warming up and stuff, and then,
I saw Flea like. He had to go pee on stage, and I always wonder how you pull that off. And I saw him going into a bottle.
Wow.
So then the other day on the airplane, they wouldn't let me in the bathroom. So I thought, I'm going to be like Flea, and I just did the same thing.
And
that's
you did
a funny anecdote.
And you did it? There's a song that really caught my attention that you are still playing, and maybe it's a very important song for you. It's from Gorillaz. Es una canción del grupo Gorillaz. I really love Damon Albarn. I think he's a fucking genius.
Yeah.
I mean, one of the top. David Bowie, Damon Albarn. Just like, because you have 4 albums, tienen 4 álbumes, why do you go for that song again, playing it live, la canción Feel Good Incorporated?
Well, we love Gorillaz and we love Damon Albarn so much too. It's like been very influential.
Okay.
Blur, Gorillaz, Good, the Bad, and the Queen, like all his things, and that song is so amazing, and we just do a version of it that we feel like is really fun, and when you play a song, everyone knows it's like it's just speaking a universal language, and so it's just seemed like it's just a fun moment for us to go like, okay, let's all have fun with this one together,
Es solamente el hecho de divertirse, aparte que consideran que Damon Albarn con Blur, con Gorillaz y con todas las cosas que hace es una influencia importante para Irontom, es el hecho de la manera de entender un poco por dónde va el sonido de Irontom. Off the air, I mentioned you guys, les mencioné acerca de que el disco del año 2020, el tiempo de pandemia, el Cult Following, había algo que me recordaba a Royal Blood en el sonido de ustedes. I mentioned that there's something about Royal Bloodish in that album called Following of the 2020. Was something or just my imagination? ¿Había algo o era solamente mi imaginación?
We were really inspired by Queens of the Stone Age at that time, which I think
that
Royal Blood might be inspired by them too.
Of course, they are.
They toured. Royal Blood did the Queen's tour.
I didn't even know.
Ago. They toured opening for Queens like a lot. Yeah. So in a way, we could say that your influences, Queens of the Stone Age, Arctic Monkeys, Gorillaz, Blur, such a mixture. Chili Peppers,
Beatles,
James Brown. There's a long list.
You got the goods.
Primus.
It couldn't be better. And in terms of hip hop and pop, which acts you really like, or would you say that are influential? Because there's a lot of hip hop and rap in you. Hay harto de hip hop y de rap.
With pop, I love Billie Eilish. I absolutely love her. I'm a massive fan of hers. And hip hop, I love Wu-Tang Clan and the early like West Coast, the first Chronic album, Dr. Dre's album, and the Snoop Dogg. You know, that's but so much more than that.
Although you were a guitar player. Anyways, I mean, you like that music because of the beat.
I've always loved hip hop. The Beastie Boys was my first favorite one.
Today, Mike D's birthday.
Really?
Yeah, today.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. ¿Cuáles son? Bueno, les comentaba como que les gustaba lo del rap y Beastie Boys y Wu-Tang Clan y todo eso. Aprovechamos de saludar a Mike D de los Beastie Boys, que hoy día está de cumpleaños, una banda demasiado fundamental. Would you say that the Beastie Boys are more fundamental than the Red Hot Chili Peppers?
To us?
¿Dirían?
No. Beastie Boys, I feel like, have influenced us maybe in recent times more.
Okay.
Like
Me Forever,
but
not more than the Chili Peppers.
Okay. Ya, una cosa es que sea, pero tampoco significa que una sea más que otra. Which are your plans for the future? After the show tomorrow, después del show de mañana en la noche y luego de Argentina, you're back in the States, you want to go back to Latin America, maybe being part of Lollapalooza next year.
We want to come back for Lollapalooza next year. That's what we're trying to make.
You don't come back right away.
Yeah.
2025, no, 2024.
2024.
Next month,
yeah.
come right back.
But it would be possible that there's some addition in the bill?
That's what we've heard. They do it. Yeah.
¿Puede haber una
some
adición en el cartel?
people drop out sometimes and they rearrange
Oh,
things.
well, in that case, if somebody drops out,
so
you're ready. Okay.
So we're trying to make it happen.
Okay.
I want to come back immediately. I mean, we've just been in Chile for 2 or 3 days, but it's been amazing and like
Yeah, it always happens when you discover new lands, open new territories.
Yeah.
Well, it was very, very nice to have you here in the studio. Good luck for tomorrow. What do you do in your days off? You have a plan for this afternoon or tomorrow morning? No?
We're gonna explore the wondrous.
The wonders of the big city.
Yeah, the wonders of Santiago, and I want to say thank you to Alan Johannes for connecting us. We love you, Al.
Anyone who's friend of Alan Johannes is a friend of ours.
Yes.
Yeah.
And if you're coming to the show tomorrow, come and get loud with us and jump. Everyone was jumping last night with us and screaming, so.
Ok, vamos a cerrar entonces con una de mis canciones favoritas del nuevo álbum de los Irontom, que se publicó hace tan solo un mes. When the new album was released, The Jail,
About a month ago.
About a month ago,
yeah.
Okay, very short. Tell me a little bit about the song we're gonna listen now, because I think it's the best closer song ever. Creo que es una canción de cierre perfecta.
That song it may be my favorite song we've ever recorded, and we just wanted to do something that was classic and simple and melodic and emotional and show a different side of our band, because the other songs have more jokes and are more fun, but this one is close to my heart.